to New Richland for the 102nd annual parade here for Farm City Days in New Richland, Minnesota. So, if you couldn't make it, this live stream is so that you can watch it at home. Also, if you're wanting to rewatch one of your units, you can do so on here also. So, I really do hope that everybody enjoys tonight's, or this afternoon's little parade route. They just started here at 5 o'clock over on the other side of the parade route. We, however, have our cameras towards the end of the parade route, so it's going to take a few minutes for the parade to get around. So, in the case of all of you that are looking for some instant floats, it's going to be just a little bit before they come around here. So, today, your commentator is myself, Daniel Petzinger from Petzinger Media Group. This is the second time here that we're doing the New Richland Farm City Days Parade. I do not have a list of the units, but we will try our best to announce the units as I see them come by. We're here downtown Broadway, down by Wagner's Foods. Like I say, this is towards the end of the parade route. So, again, if you're missing it, here's a live stream that will always be up here so you can watch it as time goes on. So, I hear the sirens off in the distance, but it's going to be probably another 10 minutes or better before we actually see our first float. Started at 5 o'clock here in New Richland. So if you're still heading in here, you still got some time to get your spot here towards the end of the parade route and you wouldn't miss a thing. Once again, we're in New Richland, Minnesota for the Farm City Days Parade. It is the 102nd annual parade. Been doing a fantastic job getting folks all lined up for the parade route. Looks like we're going to have a pretty decently long parade. It should last about an hour once we see them. So stick around here and we will get you the parade as it comes rolling by. Just got started here at 5 o'clock. It'll be about another 8 to 10 minutes-ish before we see our first unit come rolling down the streets. That's what we're waiting on here. Your commentator here today is Daniel Petzinger from Petzinger Media Group. And we'll bring you all the action here from the parade in New Richland. Just one program note is that there will be sirens and flashing lights. So if you're susceptible to those type of things, please be advised that that is part of the parade route, and well, you'll hear the sirens, and normally the sirens mean flashing lights. So that's the best we can do for you at this point. So, anywho's, so we'll get things rolling as soon as they come down Broadway here. It's going to be just a little bit. So in the meantime, I am going to let you listen to some of this music until we get the parade route here. Once again, we're waiting for the parade route to join us up here towards the end of the parade route as we're right across from Wagner Foods here in New Richland. They started at 5 o'clock sharp, so we should be seeing them here in another about 5 to 7 minutes. And when we do, we will get you all the parade action as it comes strolling on by here towards the end of the parade route in New Richland, Minnesota. Farm City Days Parade. once again, welcome to New Richland, Minnesota for the Farm City Days Parade here in New Richland, Minnesota. It's the 102nd annual parade today, and it started at 5 o'clock sharp. So in just a few minutes, you should be seeing them coming up over the hill down here on South Broadway in New Richland. We're right across from Wagner Food. So if you're interested on making it down here, we still have a few more minutes before the parade gets here, so you still got some time to check it out. The parade route is not yet here towards the end, unfortunately. But one program note is there will be loud sirens and flashing lights, so if you're susceptible to those type of things, just be forewarned, they will be here on our live stream in New Richland. Your commentator here is Daniel Petzer from Petzer Media Group, and I will try and bring you as much commentary as I can, as I do not have a route list or a unit list that has all of the parade units in it, so I will be winging this like normal. So stick around here, we'll get things rolling. I do hear them just down the road, so it won't be long before they're here. I hear him coming up over the hill, so the parade route is almost here in front of Wagner Foods, towards the end of the parade route, and I do see them coming now. So all right, here is our local police department for New Richland, Minnesota. Up next here is our sheriff for Waseca County, Sheriff Dulis, riding around in his Ford F-150. And then we got the American Legion. And here comes some of our sirens. And this looks like another American Legion auxiliary, along with the sheriff's posse right behind them. Throwing out candy. We got another float of the American Legion, it looks like. Then you got the loud ambulance from New Richland. And now we got the Richland Care Center. And then we've got the Wagner's Foods float. Wagner's Foods is rolling on by. Use your melons. Shop at Wagner's. And then we got the New Richland Fire Department. Looks like we got a little bit of a hold up here. This is the Richland Fire Department tanker truck. That'd be the tanker truck for New Richland's Fire Department. Now we got a pumper truck for New Richland coming through right now. And now the little kids get to go run out and go find some candy in the middle of the road, as that was a ton of candy coming out of the fire trucks. As we wait for the next unit to come up here. Looks like we got some more fire department apparatus coming down. And that would be another water truck for New Richland's fire department. I guarantee that their siren works just fine. And this here, Richland Fire and Rescue. Here's more of the Fire and Rescue. This is a nice old fire truck. Looks like another pumper truck for me here in New Richland. That would be the New Richland Fire Department. And here is the Waldorf Fire Department. One of their grass rig trucks rolling on by. As we wait for the next units to come, here's one coming right now. Switch on over here. And this is the NRHEG Youth Wrestling. That'd be the NRHEG Panthers Youth Wrestling float that just went by. Not quite sure which unit he belongs to. The youth wrestlers decided that they went the wrong way, and this is the Waseca County Dairy Princesses. Up next is the Waseca County Free Fair and their float to promote their fair. And that'll be next week. I think theirs is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. July 10th through the 14th. And that is the Waseca County Free Fair. Now it looks like it's the Waseca County Republicans. With their billboard of candidates. Up next, we got 10,000 Custom Designs. They do embroidery, screen printing, and the like. Apparently they added laser engraving to their mix. Then we got Prairie Senior Cottages, Assistant Living Memory Care in Albert Lee and New Richland. This is Build an Inclusive Playground. Looking for donations. And here's the NRHEG School District, District number 2168. And then up next, we got Loken Excavation. And up next, we got the Panther Powerhouse. Then up next, we got Leo's Top Detail.
Thank you.
Then up next, we got Miss St. Patrick and Miss Iris Rose. And we got re-elect District 1 Commissioner. We got foot and ankle, or footy, axle and frame in Casson, Minnesota. And it looks like there's going to be a short break here in the parade route as the sun ducked under some clouds here in New Richland. No precip's coming down yet, so that's a good deal. So, just waiting for the rest of the parade. Because I'm assuming that there's more. I'm being told there is more to the parade route. It's just going to take a few minutes for them to catch up. Like I say, the sun went under the clouds here. Towards the south, it looks a little bit rain-like clouds, but there's no precip coming down as of yet, so they're going to continue on the parade. Looks like our next parade unit is coming up here. Just cresting over the ever so slight hill here downtown on Broadway in New Richland. Like I say, there's going to be more of the parade coming up here very shortly. There's been a huge gap in the parade route. Thank you for joining us here in New Richland. Your commentator has been and will be Daniel Petzinger from Petzinger Media Group. If you're not familiar with Petzinger Media Group, check him out on YouTube. Petzinger Media Group does follow the high school wrestlers for the NRHEG Panthers. And we're going to be getting things lined up here for the upcoming season. Once I know what the wrestling schedule looks like, we'll get that published and we'll get things rolling. In the meantime, here is more of the parade route for the Farm City Days Parade here in New Richland. What do we got going on here? Looks like a dentistry. I'll get you more information here in just a moment. And that would have been Main Street Dental Clinics. Now on to the Minnesota Over 60 band. And then you got Miss Janesville coming up here. then up next, we got Neighbors Meats. Get them, and then we'll move on over to Neighbors Meats, which they're shooting some water guns out of the truck. If you're looking for some good meat products, definitely check them out at Neighbors Meats here in New Richland. And then up next, who do we got? Looks like Vacation Bible School. And then we got some more political stuff like Amy Klobuchar and Rachel Bowman. And then up next, looks like we got Renegade, Performance Fuels, and Lubricants. That driver's talented. He can drive the truck and throw candy out the door at the same time. Then up next, we got a photography float. Can't quite read the whole sign. It's pretty darn small. But a photography group nonetheless. And of course, lots and lots of candy for the kids. Up next here, we've got some tractors. So if you're into tractors, here's some older tractors. Back before they had all these computers all loaded into these tractors, these things could run on strictly 12 volts. This is a John Deere 720. And then next we'll have a Farm All M with a 3-bottom plow. The John Deere had a rough cut mower behind it. And I do believe that M, it was actually powerful enough to pull that 3-bottom plow. So kind of amazing to think about back then, all the power you had in such of a little tractor. And I'm pretty certain that both of them were gasoline at the time. So unlike our diesel tractors we have today. I want to thank our online viewers, as this is the New Richland Farm and City Days Parade. We're almost towards the end. We got a few more floats left, and then we will be done. Up next, we got Cows 100.9 and Crew Country 92.1. All loaded here, coming on by with their beautiful vehicle, all wrapped up. Up next here is a good question. I'm guessing it's the city maintenance because this is the end of the road. Can't see the sign on the other side, so not quite sure what that one is. And then that will bring us up to the end of the parade. So once again, thank you everybody for joining us here in New Richland for the New Richland Farm City Days Parade. This was a short 45-minute parade, but it's always good to see everybody here. So join us again next year here in New Richland. And again, my name is Daniel Petzinger, and I've been your commentator here tonight, or to this afternoon. It's actually, kind of looking like it's going to rain off to the south here, so I appreciate everybody sticking around here, and we'll do this again next year for the 103rd Annual Farm City Days Parade. Again, my name is Daniel Petzinger, and that is a Petzinger Media Group production. So thank you very much, and we will see you next year.